What's up, guys? My name is Willie G. I'm bringing you guys another Vanguard deck profile. This time we're featuring this sexy beast over here named Tyler, otherwise known as Omni on the internet scene. So go ahead and hit us off, man. Let us know what you're playing.
Alright, today we're playing Decepticons. Yay, Metalborg. Alright, for starter, I've chosen Metalborg Black Boy. The other one's mediocre in comparison. I never use his effect, but he's a ninja. That's kind of cool. For triggers, 4 heal, 4 draw, 4 the stand. Stand is actually pretty good. You can put it into the soul, boost your unit 3k. It opens up some cheesy combos that you can do with the deck. And last but not least, the 4 crit have to play vanilla. They're all Metalborg.
You'd probably play hella crit otherwise.
I'd play 8 crit.
Yeah.
For the boss man himself, grade 3, Megatron over here, the Simbuster. Really good, one of the better legions. He's Glory Maelstrom, and he lets you maintain hand advantage, which is something D-Police lacked severely before he came out. I love Simbuster a lot.
His artwork is just fantastic.
Oh yeah, I love it. Secondary Legion, Tigerzord over here, Dryon. Don't like the vanilla one, so Dryon's pretty good. Early game pressure, when he's at 3,000 or more, gives you the critical, lets you put on the pressure. It's an aggressive deck. Early game pressure is key.
All you need is a 7k booster in order to actually get that effect off, too. Because when he swings, he gets the +3. And when you're in Legion, you get 23 when you attack with that. So you just need the 7k booster.
Yep. For the 2s, since we're playing Legion, 4 the mate for Sinbuster, Urubuster. Urubuster's one of the best cards in this deck. He is just fantastic on rearguard. Alright, so when you Legion and you have Urubuster on rearguard, he gives a 4,000 boost to one of your Vanguards, so it lets you get your effects, and he gives them an additional effect. When it punches a Vanguard, you can retire one of your opponent's rearguards. Like, he was so good, like, before the single clan rule came out. You played him in Thingsaver Dragon.
Because it stacks.
Yeah, and you can Legion multiple times per turn and get his effect going and clear a bunch of rearguards. It was pretty cheesy. Next up, for 12k attacker, playing 4, he's the Legion for Dryon. 12k attacker lets you put on the pressure, an aggressive deck. Deck's really aggressive, and you play the stand, so stands and 12k attackers are really good together. And to round off the 2s, 3 of Metalborg Russian guy. Really good effect. When he attacks a Vanguard, you counterblast 1, and you choose up to 2 of your units in the Vanguard circle and give them 3,000 power. So another reason why this stand's good, helps you hit your numbers for Simbuster and Dryon's effects. He's pretty good right now. I like him at 3. For 1s, since we're playing Metalborg and they don't have a dedicated per guard, 3 of the Quint Walls. It's Metalborg. He has the Power Glove. Helps you hit your Legion early. I like his artwork. He's pretty good.
He's really cool, but playing 4 if it's not a perfect guard, it's harder to play at 4.
I'm hoping they get a G guard.
That would be really good.
Like, I don't know. I might play the Dimensional Police one once I find them. I just don't want to play Diamond Ace. A lot of people play this next guy at 4 just to see him. I like him at 2, the Black Doctor. He's really good when you have him. Late game, especially, just giving that 10k boost to your Legion units, making sure Simbuster delivers. I don't like him at 4 because I really don't want to ride him, and he's not really good unless you're putting on that late game pressure. I mean, he's good kind of mid game too, but late game is where he shines.
It's mostly because your other grade ones do a lot more with pressure.
Yeah.
Especially so. Like you have the boosters and the ones that give your Vanguard the plus as well.
Since I'm not playing the 4 Per Guards or the 4 Black Doctors, play 3 of the 10k attacker. Like the artwork, and again, the deck is really aggressive, so you just need to lay on the pressure. Any early game pressure, if they guard too early, it's going to come back and bite them in the ass later. He's actually pretty decent. He's won me some games. And I don't like the Commander Laurel. I was playing it at 2 for a while, playtesting it. It was way too gimmicky, and I didn't like having to use the resources to get his effect off, so instead, I am teching in the 2 Deathblade. Deathblade has been phenomenal in playtesting for me. He gives a nice 5k boost for Soul Blast, so to your Vanguard. So he sets up your Legion and lets you hit your numbers for your effects. He's good. I like
it's to any unit too. So like if you call him behind your 12k attacker, then you have a 22 column
for the turn, and with the stand trigger,
if you hit stands, it's even better.
It gets pretty nasty. He's good. I like him.
I'd almost say play him at 3, but Soul Blasting is a heavy cost. Well, unless you Legion every turn.
I don't want to see him early. He's there as like a combo piece primarily. He's really consistent. He's more consistent at 2.
More of a win harder card.
Yeah. And last but not least, to round off the grade 1s and the deck, for Starscream, your Mist Ghost over here. He's the grade 1 equivalent to Metalborg Russian guy. He's just so good for the deck. Counterblast 1, and you don't even need to attack. It's when he's placed on a rear guard. You Counterblast 1, give your Vanguard 4,000. Lets you hit your numbers, and he's your 7 booster.
He gives +8 to your Vanguard. That's huge, because he gives them both. So if you're in Legion, you get +8, and then if you call him as the booster, it's 8 + 7. You hit huge numbers, especially with Sinbuster.
Yeah.
Not being able to drop perfect guards. That's so much.
Mist Ghost is primarily the main reason why I wish I could play more crits, but the stand is honestly really useful in the deck. It just lets me, like I said, it's all about pressuring your opponent. You want them to guard when you want them to guard, and then they won't be able to have a response for Sinbuster late game.
Would you play the crits instead of the draws then? Would you probably keep the stands if they had the crits?
No, I would take draw. Hand advantage is something that the D Police lack, other than Sinbuster's effect and the Stride that's coming out, which is phenomenal. The Sinbuster clone, oh, he's so good.
You'd play 8 of it if you could?
If I could, I would play 8 of it, but, you know.
Other things that you change about the deck, would you probably either bump up the Black Doctor and Perfect Guards up by 1, and maybe play something else instead of the 10k attackers?
If Metalborg got a G Guard, or if I actually find the Dairobo Perfect Guards, I would play 4 of the standard Perfect Guards or 4 of the G Guard. If they got another critical trigger, I would definitely cut the stands for it, because, like I said, it's aggressive. You like the crits. You don't play your stands in Spike Brothers. It's the same concept.
That's true.
Honestly, I'm really liking how the deck is right now. I really want to playtest the Stride. It seems like it's going to be so good. The other grade 3 that's coming out, the one that lets you search for your Legion unit, since I'm playing 4 and 4 of the better Legion, I don't really see a need for him. I might try like a budget version and play like a really cheesy build with him and Dryon just to experiment. But all in all, main deck's probably going to stay as is.
It looks really solid. Thanks for sharing your build. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. This is Team Bad Deck signing out.
Later, guys.